Hello there and welcome back to the next part of this course. This is assignment 5. I'm on page 23. And just to remind you where I'm getting these problems, they are from this bottom of page 23. I'm actually going to work them on page 24. I'm sorry. Okay. I thought about this and I'm going to draw some pictures just out of thin air to help us visualize these. You don't have to do this, but I think it might help. So I'm going to sketch a picture and then I'm going to hopefully copy that picture and paste it back in and then scale it down. So mama and baby. I wish I had done this in your book so that you would have this already done. Okay, so it tells me that we're dealing with lengths. So I'm going to say mama must be the 6 inches because mama's going to be bigger than baby, always. And I had asked you to scale up and down. So to scale up, let me check one thing, guys. I'm sorry. Did I go over this? Yes, I did. Okay. I couldn't remember what I've told you and what I haven't, so sorry about that. To scale up, you want to put the mama one on the top. You're going up. You're looking at the bigger scale factor. So 6 over 3. And that's going to be, remember you always reduce it, 2 over 1. So mama is twice the size of baby. And if you're scaling down, you want to put baby's dimension on top and mama on the bottom, and then scale down to 1 over 2. So you can say that mama is twice as big as baby, or baby is half as big as mama. And I'm going to change colors just so these don't all run together on us. Number 2, we're dealing with lengths of 50 and 90. So here's one of them. We'll let that be the mama. And here's baby. Let me resize her. 50 and 90. So mama's the bigger one. We're going to assume that she's the 90. And she won't move. So there we go. So 50 is the baby. 90 is the mama. And both of them are in terms of feet. So to scale up, remember mama goes first. And you can mark off a 0. So mama is 9/5 bigger than baby. And to scale down, you put baby on top. Knock off a 0, and you could say that baby is 5/9 as big as mama. Okay, number 3. We're dealing with widths. So this time I think I'm going to use a square. Could be a rectangle, could be anything. Doesn't matter. I'm just giving you these as illustrations. So let's copy and paste and resize, because remember one of them has to be mama. So width on the baby is 6 miles, and on the mama is 12 miles. So to scale up, Mama goes first. Mama is twice the size of baby. And if you scale down, baby goes first. Baby is half mama's size. Number 4, we're dealing with heights. So I'm going to use a triangle this time, if I can draw one without a whole lot of problem. So something like that, and we're dealing with this dimension right in there. That's a pitiful triangle. I can tell that because it's obviously not straight. The height won't go in right. So maybe this one will be better. I think it's still leaning, but let's pretend. Okay, so let's say copy and not delete. And paste. And resize. Goodness, that's not good. You can tell that my drawing is off because of how crooked the height is. But that's okay. I'm just illustrating a point to you here. That mama's height is 125 yards. And baby's is only 45 yards. So to scale up, you want mama first. And guys, I have no idea. I know 5 would work, but let's see if anything else would. Looks like a 5 is all we can use. If you're doing it by hand, you will get 25 over 9. If you're doing it on the calculator, you get a mixed number, 2 7/9. So remember, you have to shift and ABC again to get that 25/9. This one's a tough one. Scaling down, you put baby first, and you will get 9 over 25. And last but not least, we have diameters. So that one has to be a circle. That's the only thing that we could be dealing with here. And that's not a circle. Let me try. There we go. So we have this baby circle. And then we have a mama circle. So the baby circle has a diameter. Be careful, guys. This one is so tricky. In fact, let me look back just to be sure I have it right. 15 feet and 120 inches. So it's hard to know which one's which. Let me spend a little bit of time. This one needs to be a little bigger because they're closer then. So what we're looking at is the diameter. We're looking at that distance across the circles. And one of them is 15 feet. That's going to be mama. Be careful because the other one is not in feet. It's in inches. So you would not want to do the ratio here because of the inches and the feet. You need to either get them all in terms of inches or all in terms of feet. And I'm going to go with the feet because it's an easy conversion compared to some. Okay, there are 120 inches. There are 12 inches in a foot. So if you divide that 120 by 12, that will give you 10 feet. So baby is only 10 feet in diameter. So be careful there. And my clue was this. This was inches and that was feet. And I cannot do that. I have to have like units before I can make this comparison. So to scale this one up, remember Mama is on top if you're scaling up, and that is going to be a division by 5, or you can use your calculator. Just be careful. You don't want 1 1/2, you want 3 halves. And then to scale down, baby goes first. So there's the scale down. So this is giving you lots of practice with those different shapes. All of them are mama baby shapes. And that triangle is pitiful that I've drawn. You would think on a tablet I could do better. So I apologize for, look how crooked that is. But anyway, you get the idea. And I will see you in the next video for some word problems, which are my favorite, and I hope yours too. So I'll see you soon, and have a great day.